Karnataka, and this is with regards to the big budgetary boost to temples in the state. The Karnataka government has allotted 1,000 crore rupees for renovation of temples and mutts. This comes ahead of the Karnataka elections. Goes without saying, but yes, this certainly is being looked at as big budget allocation for temples in the state of Karnataka. Chief Minister Bommai started reading his second state budget speech and the last of the BJP government in its present term. The budget of 3.09 lakh crores is expected to be a please all with just 3 months, remember, left for the assembly elections in the state. Remember, it is the Chief Minister himself who holds the financial portfolio as well, the finance portfolio in the state. On record, the budget is being seen as a pro-people budget with a focus on several programs that would give more support to farmers, to the working classes, women and youth, among several others. But this is the biggest takeaway so far of the budget that has been presented. The Karnataka government allocating 1,000 crore rupees for renovation of temples and mutts in the state. A big boost certainly to temple constructions and renovations in the pole-bound state of Karnataka. Deepak joining us with more details. Yes, Deepak.
Yes, this is an important budget, of course, because the state goes into election after this. And at this point in time, while we are, of course, looking at, the developments that are taking place as far as, the budget session going on, like you mentioned, 1,000 crores, of course, has been provided for, renovation and improvement of temples. And more importantly, they've, of course, even, gone ahead and said that, of course, there would be a slew of other measures even which would help, them in various aspects, be it in procurement of fertilizer, which they've increased, the amount that will be given to them under a particular scheme. They're also trying to touch down upon, honorarium to the Anganwadi workers, to the cooks and assistants at the midday meal scheme, because these are groups that have been staging a protest for quite some time now, demanding that there should be increase in wages. They are also, developing certain housing schemes as well. More importantly, we've seen civic apathy being a big issue as far as Bengaluru is concerned. Decongestion of roads, improving the traffic situation, improving the roads, and also the recent floods, of course, in the IT corridor was something that, was talked about not just across the country, but across the world. There's also, allocation that has been made in this particular budget for that as well. So a lot, of course, to look forward to.
All right, a lot to look forward to, and this is one of the big takeaways of the budget that has been presented, the last for the BJP government ahead of elections. Deepak, this of course comes ahead of elections in the state, and if we go by the breakup of this 1,000 crore rupees that we're talking about, so far an announcement of 425 crore rupees, I beg your pardon, 425 crore rupees for the renovation of temples and mutts has already been announced, and another 1,000 crore will be allocated in the next 2 years for the same purpose.
हाँ भाई करो.
Deepak? Deepak, if you can hear me, tell us more with regards to this big announcement that's come in form of the budget allocation in the state of Karnataka. 425 crore rupees already has been announced for renovation of temples and mutts, and another 1,000 crore rupees to be allocated in the next 2 years.
Yes, they've said that 425 crores has been allocated for the renovation of temples and mutts by the Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowments Department. This is in 2023. They say that in the next 2 years, comprehensive development and renovation of various temples and mutts will be undertaken by the government with an expenditure of another additional 1,000 crores. That's what is mentioned in the budget. Let me see if there's anything that is added to that. Now, there's also another issue that we could probably consider here. It says that the concept of the parliament was introduced by Basavaraj and other Sharanas. The construction work of the Anubhava Mantapa established by them is under progress and it will be completed. So this will be very important because Anubhava Mantapa is something that's being constructed in North Karnataka, considered as a bastion of the BJP, and also has a large population of the Lingayats. So this is something that will be of importance once it's completed, of course, and that's something that was already proposed in earlier budgets. There's also